Bonjour.
And welcome to our adventure in France.
Our 2 weeks in France started in Annecy and finished right in the south of France in the Pyrenees Mountains.
Annecy was a very cool place. We spent 3 days there. It's right there on the lake, a beautiful, beautiful lake, which we managed to cycle all the way around.
And paddle across.
And we stayed in a very funky little hostel, which had an awesome vibe to it. From Annecy, we moved on to an area sort of close to the Verdun Gorge, and this was definitely one of the highlights, or actually highlights and lowlights of the trip for me, because we hired an electric boat, so I became a boat captain.
Which they're fully booked out for 6 weeks, but somehow we managed to do it the day before, which was very cool.
Yes, we got very, very lucky, but it was so amazing, just having a boat for once that we don't have to manually move with either our arms or feet, and having an electric boat that was just cruising through the gorge. Beautiful hot day. It was perfect, almost. At the halfway point, we stopped for lunch. I tied the boat up. I shouldn't have even been tying the boat up. The captain doesn't tie the boat up. That's something that like the deckhand does. You should have been tying the boat up. But anyway, I was tying the boat up and something happened to my back. I could barely sit, let alone stand. It was horrible. So
I stepped in, I became the captain for the second half of the journey, and I did a mighty fine job. So we concluded by the end of the journey that I was the main boat captain.
Co-captains. We were co-captains of the boat.
Anyway, long story short, slowly back got better, and after Verdun Gorge we headed to Nice, which was a perfect place for Mark to heal his back and just chill until we decided to take a day trip to Monaco.
Monaco is just all stairs, and of course Olivia being Olivia, she wants to walk up every single one of them to the top of Monaco, which she said was just a casual stroll. It was not just a casual stroll. It was a painful death sentence. Anyway, we got to have a look around Monaco, which was interesting. Standing outside the Monte Carlo casino, watching all the flash cards come in was pretty cool. From there, we moved on. We were heading towards the Pyrenees Mountains, but we had a stopover for one night halfway. My Dutch brother, Jasper, was camping with family, so we stopped, had a good catch up with him, which was great. And then into the mountains again. We did our first full day there on this really cool hike, which finished at this incredible blue lake.
Day 2, we hired bikes. The cycle route we were going to do was the Col de Tourmalet, which is the mountain pass from the Tour de France, which is like the hill. So one, we're not cyclists. 2, Mark has a broken back. So we decided to go electric bikes.
And it was 19 kilometres uphill.
And electric bikes are great, but I felt like an absolute fraud.
Yeah.
Passing these like intense cyclists.
You could just tell that they were looking down on us for being on e-bikes.
Which is fair enough. I look down on people that have passed us previously. Ooh.
I just knocked the camera over. Hopefully it's... Bracelet of shame.
Mark's not happy. It ended in a draw.
At the end of the day, we did 14 days of cards for a draw. And Olivia didn't want to do any sort of decider, which bothered me.
I didn't know that you weren't happy about that decision. You gotta communicate.
Right. 2 weeks done. We're finished with France, at least for now.
Definitely for now. We'll be back.
On to Andorra. Who goes to Andorra? We're going to Andorra. It's going to be fun.
Like a heartbeat to a lonely drum when I thought that the end had come. You remind me that it's only just begun. Took my soul down to the water, mama, I came back a different man. Long as we got one another singing, oh, oh, oh. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Got a brand new, got a brand new, got a brand new lease on life. Everything's gonna be alright when I look into your eyes. Got a brand new, got a brand new, got a brand new lease on life. Like a deep breath, wanna take you in when I hold you. I'm alive again, you're the proof that God's been listening. You're the side where the grass is green, yeah, you shake me like a tambourine. No jerseys, but we make quite a team. When you took my soul down to the water, mama, I came back a different man. Long as we got one another singing, oh, oh, oh. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Got a brand new, got a brand new, got a brand new lease on life. Everything's gonna be alright when I look into your eyes. Got a brand new, got a brand new, got a brand new lease on life. Lease on life. Lease on life. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Got a brand new, got a brand new, got a brand new lease on life. Everything's gonna be alright when I look into your eyes. Got a brand new, got a brand new, got a brand new lease on life. Took my soul down to the water, mama, I came back a different man. Long as we got one another singing, got a brand new lease on life. Yeah, I got mine. Was a long time back to you. Back to you. Your crime's just a past life. Now my best side's rolling through. Late nights, wrapped in grapevines, whisper white lies till they're true. Sometimes makes me feel like I would die if I lost you. Here comes love, knocking at your door, singing out a golden song. Hey, 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 what you waiting for? All of my heart and soul. Here comes the first light after a dark night. Out of the sunshine, turning a black sky gold. Here comes the first light. All of the blue skies outside singing. Out of the sunshine, we're gonna wake on up. Here comes love knocking at your door, singing out a golden song. Hey, 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 what you waiting for? All of my heart is gold. Here comes love knocking at your door, singing out a golden song. Hey, 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 what you waiting for? All of my heart is gold. Here comes love knocking at your door, singing out a golden song. Hey, 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 what you waiting for? All of my heart is gold.
So I wake up, I get out of bed, stay up, stay out of my head 'cause it's dangerous, and I don't wanna lose my mind, no. I just wanna shine like the sun when it comes up, love the city from the rooftops, 'cause today's gonna be my day. I just wanna climb to the top of a mountain, stand tall when I'm rolling. hiding in the shadows. So don't give me dark days, I already had those. I'm just trying to figure out how to be myself right now. I don't wanna lay low, hiding in the shadows. So I wake up, I get out of bed, stay up, stay out of my head, it's dangerous. And I don't wanna lose my mind, no.